you know, there can be definite arguments within our, you know, it's just like a church group or you know, a social club like the Civitan or, you know, the JCs or something. I'm sure that they have political conversations and they argue and yell and spit and, you know.
Right.
You can do that at work too, you know. And but like I said before, you know, as far as organized labor is concerned, and our local union, it's all based on workers.
So
and
you're
how
keeping your eye on the interests of the workers.
Exactly.
And then you're able to find consensus more easily.
Absolutely.
Okay.
It's the only way that it could happen. You know, because, you know, like I said before, I would say easily half of our probably maybe more, you know, are Republicans. We've got in our local, we've got maybe 210, 220 members, and, you know, 50-60% of those are Republicans. And we actually have one of the higher, you know, because we're in a right to work state, North Carolina. You don't have to join the union to get its benefit, you know. So and there's different locals. There's, I think, 19 locals in North Carolina, and there's a big competition every year to see how dense you can get your local, how organized you are. You know, you have the potential to have 300 members. You know, if you can get 95% of them, you know, you get an award. It's a plaque that you can hang on your wall, you know, in your you know, in your union hall, whatever. And we're actually one of the higher organized ones, which is, you know, that's saying something.
It is saying something.
So
it's saying something about the willing to be unified.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And, you know, and we're like I said, we're in negotiation right now, and tomorrow, as a matter of fact, that's the reason I'm come over here to get my truck, is because I have to drive to work in the morning, and I have to take up our strike vote. We have to authorize our president.
Whoa, that's big.
Yeah, we have to authorize the president of the CWA. You know, we have to give him permission to declare a strike. You know, if it becomes necessary. And so I have to take up the vote in the morning. So.
Yeah, good luck with that.
It's tough. I want to see. I mean, there's so much that I would like to see. You know, I would like to. You know, I'd like to see the world, the environment. I would like to see there still be, you know, a place to be. You know. I want, you know, fresh air, and you know, I want them to be happy and healthy and grow strong and live long, you know. I was telling my wife when we first started having kids, and she was all scared, and she said, I said, well, you know, the only thing we can do is just love them and teach them to make halfway decent decisions. That's all we really can do. Hopefully because by the time they're, you know, 13, 14 years old, you're pretty much done. You know, if they can make a halfway decent decision, then, you know, they're going to be all right. That's what I told her. It didn't help her fears any.
Well, does she still feel fearful?
Yeah, you know, and so do I. You know, we all have.
Sure.
You know, there's the fear of uncertainty, and, you know, we don't know what's going to happen. But I always try to tell my wife Cecilia, I tell her, you know, just do what's right there. You know, do what's right in front of you and just keep going. You know.
How are you feeling in terms of hopefulness for?
I am hopeful. I'm an eternal optimist, though, and that's just because the way I am. I'm hopeful that, you know, it's all going to be all right in the end. You know, as long as I keep feeling that way, it's easy for me to sleep at night.